Lazio are performing really well in the Champions League, and after 4 games they're sitting in the 2nd place in their group stage, but in the Serie A they're struggling a little bit. They're currently 11 with 7 points gap to the top 4, which is currently Napoli, and that's why we're gonna come in handy right now, try to take over Lazio and make them the best team in the world by winning, of course, the Scudetto and the Champions League. So if you enjoyed this rebuild and you want to see more rebuilds like that, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. But now let's start the Lazio rebuild. This is how the Lazio squad is looking, and we do have a lot of work to do to make them the best team. Like, look at the average age of their players. They do have so many old players. Pedro, 35 years of age. Immobile, their best player, is 33 years of age. Luis Alberto, 30 years of age. Man, we do have honestly a lot of things to improve in this squad. Their biggest problem is not the departure of Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, it is their defense. They do have a lot of old guys in the defense, but sadly we do have only 45 millions to improve this squad. But look what type of a player Lazio does have on loan. Nicolo Rovella, he has the potential to become an 88 overall midfielder, and his current market value is over 25 million. But of course, man, if we want to make Lazio the best team in the world, we need this type of a player, so that's why we signed Nicolo Rovella for 30 million, and now our budget is only 18 million. That's why we're gonna just try to buy a young center back that can actually develop in the future. And what a better young defender than Giorgio Scalvini. He's 75 overall, and we paid only 9 million plus one of the center backs that we're not gonna use, Patrick, and I'm super happy with this move because currently this is how the squad is looking. Nicolo Rovella is gonna be the center mid behind Luis Alberto and Dachi Kamada, and of course Giorgio Scalvini is gonna be for now on the bench, but maybe this will change in the future. So with this team we should be able to finish in the top 6 in my opinion and perform really well in the Champions League. So let's just find out by starting the simulation. Wow, look at our bad performance in the Champions League. We finished 4th, so we're out of the European competitions, but at least in Serie A the situation is completely different after 25 games. We're 2nd currently with only 4 points behind the first Juventus. We invested everything into the Serie A. Team is developing really well, but I still do believe that we do have a lot of work to do. Look at our captain Ciro Immobile. He's now 84 overall, going down in the ratings because he's getting older and older. But funny enough, look at our top goal scorer, man, Gustav Isaksen. I never thought that this guy is gonna be the top goal scorer after 28 games. He scored 16 goals, assisted 9 times. Maybe this is one of the hidden gems in the Lazio lineup. And since he's performing that well, why just not give him a chance to start in the remaining 13 games? So let's hope that these boys are gonna be capable to perform really well in the last games of the Serie A. And in the end of the day, we finished 3rd with 5 points behind the first AC Milan, but still an awesome performance in the first season of this rebuild. We really need to consider what to do with Ciro Immobile. Now he's 83 overall, and for sure he's gonna decrease and decrease in the next upcoming season. So maybe next year we're gonna go for a new striker and Ciro Immobile will remain the backup, which is definitely not what I wanted by the beginning of this rebuild. Gustav Isaksen didn't have that amazing last 13 games, but he remained still the top goal scorer with 18 goals. But look at Ciro Immobile, man, come on, only 13 goals, 2 assists. He played only in 25 games. We're definitely gonna try to find a better striker than him. Oh, look how are we starting the 2nd season by selling Ciro Immobile to Real Madrid. They offered us 27.3 million. What an amazing deal for our team. But now we need a new striker, and we decided to go for Alexander Isak from Newcastle. Somehow we paid only 45 million plus Castellanos. No idea how this Castellanos actually is at Lazio and what is he doing here, but of course we're gonna take advantage of it. So basically we spent around 18 million for Alexander Isak instead of Immobile. What an amazing deal. And with the rest of our budget, I'm thinking about improving the right back position because Lazari, he's getting older and older, and that's why we signed Sasha Bowie from Galatasaray. We paid 20 million plus Lazari, but he's 23 years of age, 81 overall. perfect addition to our defense, and now this is how the squad is looking, and this boy should perform really well in my opinion in the Serie A and of course in the Champions League. Before we start the simulation, of course, if you enjoyed this rebuild, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more rebuilds like that. But now let's see how are we gonna perform in the Champions League and of course in the Serie A. And we started the season with a great performance in the Champions League by winning the group. Paris Saint-Germain finished a second, and thanks to our first place we received not that difficult opponent in my opinion. Real Sociedad, we can definitely eliminate them, but look what's happening in the Serie A, man. Currently we are 7th with only 42.6 points away from the 5th Atalanta Bergamo, 8 points away from the 4th Napoli, and 24 points away from the first place AC Milan. What happened to our performance from the previous season? We're definitely not improving. The team on the other hand is developing really well. Alexander Isak is already 86 overall, brilliant development from the youngster. Look at also Sasha Bowie in this right back position, he is now 84 overall, but Luis Alberto is currently the highest overall player, he is 87 overall, but I'm honestly super impressed by every single person in this team, despite the fact that we're currently 7th in the Serie A. So far, great season from Alexander Isak, 19 goals and 5 assists in 33 games is honestly brilliant performance from him, but now let's hope we can eliminate Real Sociedad. What a weird team Real Sociedad does have. Joelinton is their left winger. Wow, this is crazy. Let's see, first leg is at their stadium. What are we gonna do versus them? Ooh, we got a draw, but is that a good result? We're gonna find out in the second leg. Come on boys, at our stadium we should eliminate Real Sociedad. What are we gonna do? Oh no, Joelinton scored an NSU now and we got knocked out of the round of 16 in the Champions League from Real Sociedad. Come on, what a bad season, man. And after getting knocked out by Real Sociedad, we fully focus on our performance in the Serie A. Look at us after 37 games. We're currently 4th with 70 points, but the battle for top 4 is crazy. Napoli are 5th with 69. Atalanta also does have 69 points, and our final game is gonna be versus Fiorentina at our home stadium. So we definitely gonna need to beat them if we want to have a Champions League football next season. Not only that, we're also in the final of the Coppa d'Italia, and there we're gonna face Juventus, so this is our first chance of winning a trophy with Lazio. Team is also looking great. What's happening with Chazale? Why he doesn't have that much energy? He doesn't have barely any energy left. Wow, what an exhausting season he does have. But look at Alexander Isak, man, 87 overall, definitely shining for us. Also Gustav Isaksson, 84 overall, brilliant player we managed to find. Isak is the top goal scorer with 26 goals and 13 assists. What a first season he's having. Also Zakagni, 17 goals, 2 assists, brilliant performance. But now let's find out what are we gonna do versus Fiorentina, and then we're gonna play the game versus Juventus. This is super important, boys. Come on, get anything from Fiorentina. Wow, we beat them 3-0. There it is, the final of Coppa d'Italia versus Juventus. Alexander Isak needs to lead us to great things. Come on, my boy. Oh, Luis Alberto here. Come on, cross it. Oh, what a cross! How you missed that? Wow, what a crucial mistake. Oh, huge chance here for Juventus. What a block. What a save from our goalkeeper. Oh, beautiful ball to our right back. Come on. To Isak, Alexander Isak from there on. Alexander Isak! What a save from Wojciech Szczesny. Oh, huge chance here for Juventus. What a mistake in our defense. Dusan Vlahovic. 1-0 for Juventus in the 50th minute. Ah, what a mistake, man. This can be crucial. Luis Alberto right now. Come on, Luis Alberto. Nice. To Alexander Isak. Ah, oh, to Luis Alberto. No, this meant for Luis Alberto game. Why Darcy Kamara took over this ball? This was super bad decision. And at the end, Juventus beat us thanks to the goal of Dusan Vlahovic. This mistake was crucial, and I really hope that we can improve from this game because we didn't perform that great in the final versus Juventus. us. Beginning of the third season, and look at our budget, over 140 million, and we lacked a little bit in the creativity in the game versus Juventus. That's why we decided to spend our entire budget on this player, and this is of course Florian Wirtz. What a player, man. He's 89 overall, brilliant addition to our squad, and I do believe that with him and with this squad that we do have, we're gonna perform really well in the Serie A and of course in the Champions League. So let's just not waste any more time and start the simulation and see how are we gonna do in the third season of the rebuild. And we start really well again in the Champions League. We managed to top our group based on a better goal difference than Spurs, and look at our opponent in the round of 16. We're gonna face Red Bull Leipzig this time, and I really hope that we're gonna eliminate them and not get knocked out like the previous year versus Real Sociedad. But look at us in the Serie A, man. After 26 games, we're 5th with 53 points, only 1 point behind the top 4, which is currently Juventus, and only 7 points behind the first Napoli. So we can consider ourselves as a title contender team, but I still do believe that we're a little bit far away of winning the Scudetto. The team is progressing really well. Look at Alexander Isak, 89, but Isaksen is now 88 overall. What a season this boy is having. Look at also Florian Wirtz, our newest signing, 90 overall. That's why Gustav Isaksen is progressing that well. He scored 22 goals and 7 assists so far. What a hidden gem we managed to find. I really hope that he's gonna perform really well also in the Champions League. The Red Bull Leipzig lineup is looking really solid, but they do have John Stone as a right back. Come on, man, we should beat them. Let's see first legs at their stadium, and we beat them. Come on. Are we going to progress further? Come on, boys. Yes. Ooh, we got a draw and we're advancing to the next round. But look at our opponent in the quarterfinals, Real Madrid, and this is their lineup. Where is Vini Jr.? They also do have Madison. Where is Bellingham, man? Like, what's happening with this Real Madrid squad? Maybe we can actually beat them. Who knows? Our squad is super good, so let's see. Oh, they beat us, and Isak is gonna be out for the second leg. This is a huge miss for us. Can we somehow pull the miracle and eliminate Real Madrid at our stadium? Highly doubt, but let's see. Yes, we couldn't, sadly. They beat us 4-2 on aggregate. Ah, man, this Champions League, it's so difficult to win it. But look at us in the Serie. After 37 games, we do have 2 points advantage versus the second Juventus, and if we win our next game, we're gonna be crowned Serie A champions after the third season of the rebuild. What an amazing achievement this can be. But it's thanks to these boys and their performance. What a team we managed to create in the third season. The attacking force is unreal. Isakson is 89 overall. What a player, man. He's also the top goal scorer with 32 goals, but look at also Alexander Isak, 29 goals. What a season our attacking force is having. And our final game of the season is gonna be versus Inter. This is gonna be an epic battle, and I really hope that we can beat them. Here draw is not gonna be enough, so we definitely gonna go for this win, because Juventus probably are gonna beat their opponent. So let's see here. Ooh, Bowie, come on, Bowie. Come on, Bowie, do something nice. Brilliant one here. Ooh, Luis Alberto here. Ah, did we mess it up? For the Wirtz. What a save. Maybe last chance to win this game and win this title here. Come on, boys, we can do it. We can definitely strike in the last minute. Marusic. Ooh, what a chance. What a chance. Should we try from there on? Yeah, let's try it. Marusic in the 90+ minute. What a strike. Ho, ho, ho. From our left back. Let's go, boys. I really hope you enjoy so far this Lazio rebuild. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. What a third season. And there it is. Lazio are winning the Scudetto, but now the biggest aim for the remaining of this rebuild is gonna be, of course, the Champions League. So let's just jump in the fourth season and try to win it. In the fourth season, we receive over 150 million to improve this squad, but to be honest with you, I don't think that we need that big of improvements other than probably one position, and this is the center mid position. Luis Alberto is getting older and older, and his contract is expiring. He doesn't want to renew it, so that's why we decide to bring a former Lazio player who should never ever left them, and this, of course, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, our new center midfield. I'm gonna be super happy if we manage to win the Champions League with Milinkovic-Savic in our lineup. So this is how the team is looking right now with Sergej, and I really hope that we can win everything this season. So let's just start the simulation situation and see how well we're gonna perform in the 4th season of the rebuild. And we start to dominate in the world of football. Look at us in the Champions League. We didn't lose a single point, but somehow in the round of 16 we're gonna face Bayern München, and this is gonna be an epic battle versus them. In the Serie A, the situation is also looking amazing for us. After 26 games we do have 62 points, 3 more than the second Inter, so I do believe that we're also the favorites to win the Serie A. Alexander Isak is currently the highest overall player in our team, but look at also Isaksen, man, 91, definitely the player of the rebuild in my opinion. Alexander Isak is a top goal scorer with 25 goals scored in 35 games. What an amazing performance from him. But now let's find out what are we gonna do versus Bayern. Ooh, this is their squad and they are at Federico Chiesa, but we should beat them, man. So let's see, first leg is at their stadium and we beat them 2-0. Let's go, Marusic and Alexander Isak. Are we going to advance to the next round? Yes, we are. Ooh, we beat them 1-0. Again, Marusic scored, our left back. Wow. In the quarterfinals, we're gonna face Arsenal, and this is their squad, and it's super interesting because they don't have either Saka or Gabriel Martinelli starting for them. Where is also Declan Rice? Who the hell is this Gale? Like, what happened to this team, man? And also Aaron Ramsdale is their goalkeeper. So let's see, first leg is at our stadium. What is gonna happen? Ooh, we destroyed them. 3-1, we beat them. Come on, boys. Are we going to advance to our first semi-final? Let's find out. Yes, ooh, we beat them again. Isaksen this time scored 2 goals and we beat them 5-2 on aggregate. Amazing performance. In the semi-finals, we're gonna face Atletico Madrid, and this is their lineup. Ooh, they do have Moukoko, Goretzka. What a weird squad, but let's see, man. I do believe that we should be the favorites versus Atletico Madrid. Ooh, we beat them 2-1 in the first leg, and the second leg is gonna be at our home stadium. Are we going to advance to our first Champions League final? Yes, we are. We got a draw, and this was enough for us to continue further. And in the final, we're gonna face Paris Saint-Germain. I really hope that they do have still Kylian Mbappe, because this is gonna be an epic battle versus them. Of course, in the meantime, we managed to win the Serie A for the second consecutive time. This time we won it quite comfortable with 14 points gap to the second Juventus. Wow, we're starting to dominate. But with these attackers, no wonder why we're destroying our opponent. Like, look at it, Isaksen 92, Alexander Isak 92, and of course Zakagni is 89 overall. What a team we created. Alexander Isak is a top goal scorer with 35 goals scored, but the player of the rebuild in my opinion. Tell me in the comments, by the way, what do you think about this guy, Gustav Isaksen. He scored 30 goals and assisted 12 times this season. What a player we managed to create. But now let's just jump into the game versus Paris Saint-Germain and try to win the Champions League. The Champions League final versus Paris Saint-Germain. If we beat them, we're gonna complete the rebuild. Come on, boys. Ooh, huge chance here for Paris Saint-Germain. Come Marusic, versus Dembele. Ooh. Ah, this is dangerous, man. No. Ooh, what a miss from Kylian Mbappe. Ooh, huge chance here for Paris Saint-Germain. Oh no, this is bad, man. This is definitely bad. Kouamouani here got us big time. Oh no. No, someone needs to stop them. Wow, our captain Romagnoli, what a save, and now maybe we can catch them on the counter-attack. Oh, come on, nice, to Nicolo Rovella. Nicolo Rovella is through on goal. Come on, to Gustav. Come on, man. Come on, Isaksen. Let's go. What a counter-attack. Gustav Isaksen. Amazing player. Definitely one of my favorite players to use in every single rebuild so far. You need to try this guy. Nicolo Rovella with a lot of free space. Why is Isak playing as a cam, man? I honestly cannot understand that. In the previous game that we played, he also was there. Oh, Milinkovic-Savic from there on. This could have been a dream return to Lazio if he scored in a Champions League final. Ooh, huge chance for them. Kouamouani here. Oh, this is a penalty. No, how we made a penalty, man. Come on. Mbappe versus our goalkeeper. How he didn't save that, man? Wow, this was so close. I honestly cannot believe that he didn't save that. Like, look at it one more time. Like, what happened here? Beautiful penalty, but Wow, I really thought that he saved it. Oh, foreign Wirtz here. What a ball. What a ball to Alexander Isak. What a mistake from Ruben Dias. Come on, come on, Alexander Isak, please. Alexander Isak! There you go. What a mistake from Ruben Dias. For sure they paid over 100 million for him, and this type of mistakes, wow. There it is, the Champions League trophy. We waited 4 years for this moment, and now Romagnoli is gonna leave probably the most wanted trophy in the world. I really hope you enjoyed this rebuild. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now I'm out, and I wish you a great day. Bye bye.